Making boarding group reservations for Rise of the Resistance has changed a little bit, and I am going to show you how. You start with the Walt Disney World app open, and then you scroll down through your app until you find these ominous looking AT-AT walkers where it says Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, request access with virtual queue. These are at 7 a.m. and you don't have to be in the park, but you do have to have a park reservation, or at 1 p.m. after you've scanned into Disney's Hollywood Studios. When you see these AT-AT walkers, you click Join Virtual Queue. This brings up the virtual queue where you used to refresh from this screen in order to get into the queue, but now there is an additional step, and it does start before 7 a.m. or 1 p.m. You click Confirm Your Party, and at the bottom of the screen it shows everyone in your party who has a reservation for Hollywood Studios that day. So that's showing your party of 4. If you need to edit or don't see someone in your party, you can click the edit button right above your party. If you're editing your party, once you edit your party, you can click Confirm Party and it will take you back to that screen. Or maybe not everyone in your party wants a boarding group pass to Rise of the Resistance, and you can use the edit button to remove them. It's on this screen where right when it turns to 7 o'clock a.m. or 1 o'clock p.m., you will hit the refresh button at the very bottom of the screen to join the virtual queue. Right now it hasn't gotten to be 7 a.m. yet, so the virtual queue isn't open, but once it does open, I will show you the steps to proceed through that and join the virtual queue. We are now ready to join the virtual queue, and we are counting down the seconds until we can click that refresh button right at 7 a.m. and join the virtual queue. Right exactly at 7 a.m., we are going to click the refresh button and join virtual queue. And it gives us our virtual queue group. We are group number 62 for Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. Yay! And it'll tell us a little bit about what's next. Our party of 4. It tells us when our boarding group is called. We will get a notification from the app, so make sure you have push notifications turned on in the app, and make sure that you check back once in a while to see which boarding group they're in. You can go back to the home page of your Disney app, and right here under these AT-AT walkers, you can click My Queues to double check your queue number. Watching these boarding group numbers, again, we can see that we're boarding group number 62, and it says now boarding groups not boarding because the park is obviously not open. It also says our estimated return in 360 minutes. That isn't always completely accurate, so that would be about 6 hours. We'll check back in with you today and see how close that is. It's just 2 o'clock now, and our boarding group has been called. We did get a push notification through our phone. If I swipe down here, you can see it says your group has been called. Please return to Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. You can click on that and go in. And it says group number 62, it's time, head to the experience by 2:37 p.m. because you only have 1 hour to arrive from the time that your group is called. Once you get to the Star Wars Rise of Resistance queue, you will go up to the cast members and they will scan your bands or your Key to the World cards to make sure that your queue has been called, and you will proceed through the ride. May the Force be with you.